me all the time too. I think that's good enough. Can you hear me? This is good? My first poem.
Awesome.
Probably my second time being on a stage in my life. Okay, this is called Wearing the Inside Out. Dear toddler me, you won't remember most of these years of your life. You're about to become the youngest immigrant in your family, and the language you are starting to babble in you'll soon forget. But your parents love you, and despite having to work multiple jobs because of you, they will never blame you for it. Dear toddler me, you spend as much time as you want crawling around in the dirt, smother your face in chocolate and hummus, and laugh at the world because it's beautiful and new and surreal. Pull the ears on your neighbor's dog and the hair on your father's head. Nobody will reproach you for it. Dear 5-year-old me, light bright is the best thing you have ever seen. And the magic microphone that echoes your voice is the best thing you have ever heard. And stepping on a Lego is worse than falling out of a tree. And learning 3 languages in a new country doesn't feel like as big of a deal as you'll find out that it is. Dear 5-year-old me, how could you have known? You barely even knew what you looked like, let alone that boys look like that. You weren't aware of your body. You didn't need to be. All you knew was that you could use it to climb trees, run through forests, trip and fall and scrape every limb and laugh about it later. But you were made aware that your body had other uses. He made sure that you knew that your body was that of a girl. He replaced the magic microphone in your hand for his cock. He replaced the cartoons for his pornography. He made ice cream a bribe to not tell your parents. He made nighttime darker. He made you ask questions you shouldn't even have thought of. Don't you pee out of that thing? These questions would only make him laugh as he showed your body to his school friends, as he choked the food out of your mouth so you would hurry up and pleasure him, as he hid your blanket in the winter so you would seek shelter under his, as he made you repeat things you heard in pornos but didn't even understand, as he made you dread every time your parents left you with him to go shopping. Dear 5-year-old me, how did you find out what stress was so early? Confessing to your mother while locked away in the bathroom, not knowing why this was upsetting you so much, why you felt used up when you haven't even discovered your worth, why her face paled, why your father looked away, why you felt guilty and responsible. Your father told you you no longer had a brother. Your mother told you you will never see him again. You were told to never speak of this to anyone. Dear 5-year-old me, thank you for not listening. Thank you for speaking of this to anyone who was close to you, to your best friends, to your hand-holding boyfriends, to that old lady you befriended when you were playing outside. Dear 15-year-old me, this part will hurt. For the first time, you'll bring up your stepbrother. You'll want to tell your father you forgive him, that you want to find him, that your family is so small, that you wish you had siblings, that maybe at 14 your brother was stupid and unaware of the consequences. Dear 15-year-old me, this is the part you become the villain rather than the victim. You'll find out your father doesn't believe you. What do 5-year-olds know anyway? You probably imagine this. All children like to explore their bodies when they're young. I had to send my only son away because your mother insisted. Dear 15-year-old me, you'll feel guilty for being a girl. You'll feel guilty for being a daughter. You'll feel guilty for making an adolescent boy rob your childhood. You'll feel guilty for robbing your father of an heir to his name. Dear 15-year-old me, you're a girl, and it is one of the most beautiful things on this planet. Your body is your temple, and no amount of abuse will ever take it away from you. You will discover the happiness and pleasures that your lover can offer you, and you will be treated with respect and undying affection. Because you will be a woman, and you will be treated as a woman should be treated. You will be loved, caressed, treasured, and above all respected for your body, your soul, and most of all, your mind. You will know your worth is more than just being a particular gender, more than the ability to carry on a last name, more than being able to please with your body. Dear present-day me, your father will never change. You stop trying now, but you can make changes, and you can tell all the little boys and girls out there that it's okay. Everything's going to be okay.